Top 15 Most Dangerous Places in the World You Should Not Visit. Welcome to Catch Up Global. 15. Gates of Hell, Turkmenistan. A large artificial crater releasing methane gas for years is a disaster caused by scientists who miscalculated and unlocked the gates of hell. It was one of the most deadly judgments made by some wise individuals. To protect the air quality of the Karakum Desert, the experts reasoned that burning off natural gas would be a rapid solution. Because the fire would be extinguished in a few weeks, and the air quality will be improved. On the contrary, the flames continue to blaze even after nearly half a century. We must act now to rescue the earth before it is too late. However, the gates of hell have already been opened. 14. Calara, Rajasthan, India. The Palawal Brahmins originally lived in Calara, an abandoned hamlet in Rajasthan. According to legend, all the Brahmins vanished one night, never to be found again. They abandoned their houses and never returned for an unexplained cause. The most surprising element is that no one saw them leaving. People need to find out where the Palawal Brahmins have settled. The houses are in the same state in which they were abandoned millennia ago. Calara has an inexplicable eerie atmosphere, and visitors cannot enter after sunset. The Archaeological Survey of India is managing this site. Calara is cursed, according to the locals. So, it is also among India's most dangerous and mysterious places. 13. Bermuda Triangle. The Bermuda Triangle is a prominent location that is both popular and deadly worldwide. It is a fragment of the Atlantic Ocean roughly triangulated between Puerto Rico, Florida, and Bermuda. The Bermuda Triangle has been known for several strange disappearances for several years. Many theories have been advanced to explain these disappearances, ranging from magnetic forces to aliens. Although most of these situations have been explained logically and rationally, some remain a mystery. The Bermuda Triangle is among the most dangerous places to visit. 12. Natron Lake. Let us not be deceived by the ring of salt marshes that surrounds Lake Natron. This lake is often regarded as one of the most hostile environments on the planet. Lake Natron in northern Tanzania seems and acts similarly to a fiery lake. The lake's elevated concentrations of natron render its waters harmful to human eyes and skin, with pH values occasionally exceeding 12. The lake also contains red-colored microorganisms, contributing to its distinctive pink-red hues. Even though most species cannot survive in the 120 degrees lake water, cyanobacteria have colonized natron and given the lake its signature reds and oranges. Amazingly, 2.5 million lesser flamingos consider Lake Natron home, believing it to be one of their few nesting grounds, thus emphasizing the importance of the lake's maintenance for the climate. 11. Desert Donakil. The Donakil Desert in Ethiopia is among the driest and lowest regions in the world and appears to be an interplanetary continent. Volcanoes spewing lava, a rainbow of hydrothermal landscapes, and vast salt pans will leave you speechless. This deadly desert, which is covered in more than 10 lakh tons of salt, is located at the northern end of the Great Rift Valley, which is separated from the Red Sea by active volcanoes. Exploring this thrilling region takes hours of driving on rough, muddy dirt tracks that begin in Mekelle. Many active volcanoes discharge deadly fumes from the arid ground. 10. Island of the Snake. Snake Island in Brazil is considered among the deadliest locations on Earth, undoubtedly one of the most deadly places on Earth. This incredibly lethal island, 90 miles from São Paulo, is home to the world's most dense population of snakes. Snake Island, also known as Ilha da Queimada Grande, has roughly 5 snakes per square meter, according to a study. Snakes on this Brazilian island are believed to be so deadly that they can melt human meat. This island is the only spot on the planet where the golden lancehead viper and the world's most poisonous snake, the Bothrops, may be found. The Brazilian government has forbidden trips to Ilha da Queimada Grande because of the exceptionally high risk for visitors and black market demands for lancehead venom. 9. Ireland's Cliffs of Moher. Ireland's stunning natural beauty, rich history, and friendly people contribute to the country's popularity as a tourist destination. Modern cities like Dublin are very rich in arts and culture, and there is enough for visitors to do. But rather than the agricultural features, many tourists choose to visit because of its rural charm. The spectacular cliffs of Mahon, situated on the island's rugged west coast, are one such destination. The scenery is breathtaking, with the shoreline and Atlantic Ocean vistas. However, as lovely as the sheer drops are, they are also quite dangerous. Many individuals have died after venturing too near the edge to obtain a better view. 8. Medidi National Park, a jungle paradise. Medidi Nature Reserve in Bolivia is about 19,000 square kilometers and is located along the Amazon River. The nature reserve, a deep forest, is home to a diverse range of flora and wildlife, some poisonous and not edible. Because the jungle is filled with predators, travelers are cautioned not to visit the area alone. The forest is among the world's largest protected areas because it is home to harmful creatures, birds, and plants, earning it a spot on the list of the most dangerous destinations on the planet. 7. North Korea. North Korea is a country that is considered a totalitarian dictatorship. It is also recognized to have the poorest human rights provisions. Both locals and visitors can be detained for things that people in democratic nations consider commonplace. Because of the worsening of ties between North Korea and the United States, this nation may be especially dangerous for American travelers. North Korea has just 15 allowed haircuts and 3 television stations, and human feces are utilized as fertilizer. In addition, crime has been punished for 3 generations here. This intimidating nation is brutal to live in and visit. 6. The Skeleton Coast. The Skeleton Coast stretches from Angola's south to Namibia's north. It spans from the Kunan River in the south to the Swakop River in the north-north. Because of its extreme environment, the Skeleton Coast is among the deadliest locations on Earth, with practically little chance of survival. The temperature, scorching winds, and a shortage of food and water make it difficult for visitors to explore this remote location. Aside from the extreme climatic conditions, the region is littered with the bones of various creatures, whale bones, turtle bones, elephant bones, etc., giving the area a sour aspect. Apart from environmental hazards, human risks make it unsafe for visitors to visit. Undoubtedly, it is one of the most hazardous places on the planet. 5. Nepal's Mount Everest. Mount Everest attracts a diverse range of travelers. Those who seek to ascend the world's tallest mountain might be tempted to climb it. About 1,200 daring adventurers set out from the mountain's base every year. Unfortunately, only about half made it to the summit, and some died in the ascent. As you progress up the mountain, the circumstances deteriorate. Low oxygen levels, freezing conditions, and catastrophic falls are just a few of the dangers that residents must avoid. It's believed that more than 200 bodies are still on the mountain, frozen where they perished. The biggest concern here is hypoxia. 4. Volcano Tours, Hawaii, USA. Hawaii is more than just beautiful beaches and fragrant flowery air. Yes, it is one of the world's most dangerous tourist destinations. There is no other area on the planet where you can see active volcanoes up close like the Hawaiian Islands. Hawaii is home to Volcanoes National Park and one of the oldest active volcanoes, Mount Kilauea. Kilauea has constantly been erupting since 1983. This national park offers lava boat trips that transport visitors through red-hot flowing lava rivers, tropical rainforests, volcanoes, lava waterfalls, and geological formations. Due to lava haze, Hawaii Volcanoes National Park has reported numerous fatalities and deaths, and visitors may confront hazards like flying boulders and boiling ocean water. 3. Mount Washington, United States. Mount Washington attracts a growing number of daring travelers. The mountain offers ski resorts and draws hikers and climbers who wish to get closer to nature and enjoy the breathtaking scenery. Visitors must be aware of the powerful winds in Mount Washington. Winds here may exceed 203 miles per hour to push climbers toward their death. Visitors should also be cautious of extreme cold, which may reach -40 degrees Fahrenheit. Mount Washington is known as the world's most dangerous small mountain for a good cause. It is the highest point in the northeast United States and is subject to dramatic year-round weather swings. Most incidents on Mount Washington are caused by cold and poor visibility. 2. Danakil Desert of East Africa. The Danakil Desert in East Africa stretches through southern Eritrea, northeastern Ethiopia, and northwestern Djibouti. This desert is well known for its volcanoes and geothermal, which shoot out toxic gases and create terrible heat. It is among the most unfavorable and hazardous locations on the planet. Daytime temperatures can exceed 50 degrees Celsius, making it an unpleasant place to visit or reside. Furthermore, Eritrea is prone to many cruel wars, raising the stakes. These disputes also increase the possibility of being kidnapped. Hazards and calamities abound in the Danakil Desert, whether natural or artificial. 1. The Death Road. The road north Yungas is known as the Death Road, for obvious reasons. Mist, waterfalls, landslides, and cliffs plunging 2,000 feet at each turn make driving down or up this 43-mile switchback very dangerous. Until 1994, over 300 drivers died each year, validating its moniker and placing it on the list of the world's most hazardous locations to visit. The route becomes long enough to connect the Amazon jungle to the capital town, surrounded by steep terrain. This means traders were not uncommonly crammed into buses and trucks to exchange their wood and crops in the region. On the other hand, the hairpin corners needed to be wider for each wagon, causing several trucks to collide with individuals and their pursuers. If you like this video, don't forget to hit the subscribe button, comment and turn on notifications to stay updated on our latest content.